Alright, the Major League season just got underway this week, for two teams anyway. In the next couple weeks, we'll see not only the other 28 teams, but also all teams in Japan, Korea, and Taiwan hit the field for the first time in 2025. Mexico and Europe will join in next month. And in Cuba, they have already begun their regular season. They beat everyone to the starting line this year. A lot of baseball going on in the world. One of the most common questions I get is, how can we watch it? That's the whole point of this video. Where to watch all the world's baseball this summer. For winter leagues, I made a video like this about 18 months ago. Most of that information is still valid. Check that out if you need to 6 months from now. But for this one, we're only talking about summer leagues. Some of these you can see for free on YouTube. Others you gotta pay for on their streaming platform. Prices are reasonable, if you don't mind sparing a little. But there's always a free option for us stingy folks too. If there is any baseball league anywhere in the world that I haven't included here that's available to watch, please mention it in the comments. I've got 11 leagues I'll talk about here, and the very first one will open its season tomorrow. The KBO in Korea kicks off its 44th season on Saturday, March 22nd. 10 teams, each playing 144 games. Defending champions are the Kia Tigers. Watch the KBO on sooplive.com, S-O-O-P live.com. You gotta create an account, but it's easy to do, and it's free. You can watch live and on demand. If you've been watching KBO the last few years, then you know it's changed a couple times. From the Naver app to something else to this. But this is where you'll be able to watch KBO this year and next year. Why should you watch the KBO? Well, because it's the highest level of free baseball outside of MLB. Hyunjin Ryu is pitching over there. The returning MVP is 21-year-old phenom Do-Young Kim, one you might see in MLB one day. The Hanwha Eagles are opening a brand new ballpark this season. The league is at peak popularity now after crushing the old attendance record last year. What more reasons do you need? NPB in Japan begins its 76th season next Friday, March 28th. 12 teams, each playing 143 games. Defending champions are the Yokohama DNA Baystars. NPB is split into two leagues, Central League and Pacific League. Unfortunately, only Pacific League has a streaming service. That is Pacific League TV. Cost is about 1,600 yen per month, or about $11. You can watch all regular season and postseason games, but not the Japan series. Why pay for NPB when KBO is free? Well, you've seen the talent coming from NPB lately. Every year now, another pitcher crosses the Pacific, does some amazing work on the mound versus major league hitters. And those are just the ones who leave. Plenty of great pitchers and hitters. Highest level of professional baseball in the world outside of Major League Baseball. Definitely worth spending a little money on. CPBL in Taiwan begins season number 36 on Saturday, March 29th. 6 teams, each playing 120 games. Defending champions are the CTBC brothers. They've won 3 out of the last 4 Taiwan series. Hami Video is where to watch. That used to be CPBL TV. It was relaunched a few years ago. Cost is about $70 for the whole season, or $9.50 per month. You can also get a single team package for just a few dollars a month. Why watch the CPBL? Lower level than NPB and KBO, and you gotta pay for it. True, but one thing international viewers really like about the CPBL is that, with only 6 teams, it's easy to keep track of. Learn all the players' names. This is especially good if you don't want to invest too much of your time. Maybe you live in the Western Hemisphere and you just want some baseball to watch before heading to work in the morning, without committing too much time or energy. And it's not an amateur league, they've got talent. Team Taiwan just won the last Premier 12 with mostly CPBL players. The CPBL's best pitcher last year is in NPB now. Another great pitcher, Ro Shi-shu, might head over to MLB in the next couple years. On April 17th, the Mexican League kicks off its 100th season. 20 teams playing 90 games each. Defending champions are Diablos Rojos del Mexico, coming off one of the most dominant seasons in league history in 2024. If that's the team you want to see, then you're in luck. Go to the Diablos Rojos YouTube channel and you can see games live streamed there. The LMB official YouTube channel streams occasional games. If you want access to all LMB games, you'll need to start an account with Homeroom TV, and it'll cost you. Good thing about the LMB, if you live in the Western Hemisphere, you can watch it at a normal time. Don't have to get up really early or stay up really late. So if you're just looking for an alternative to MLB, but in another country, and in the same time zones, LMB is for you. And when you watch, you're sure to recognize the names of some former MLB players. The Cuban Elite League, as I said before, has already started. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to watch. A couple years ago, the WBSC YouTube channel was streaming Cuban games, but just for that one season. Now over to Europe. 4 leagues I'll mention here: Czech Baseball Extraliga, the German Baseball League, Honkbal Hoofdklasse in the Netherlands, and Serie A in Italy. The European leagues can't match the talent seen in Mexico or East Asia. There are ex-minor league players, an occasional ex-major league player, some young guys that'll find their way over to the MLB system, but mostly it's guys who start and end their careers in Europe, often working another job while playing baseball. Why watch? Biggest reason? WBC is less than a year away. This summer will be your last chance to see these guys before they suit up for their countries a year from now. A few of Italy's players will come from the Serie A. A number of players from the Dutch team will come from the Hoofdklasse, and nearly all of the Czech team players will come from the Extraliga. Also, there's something enjoyable about watching baseball in countries where the top league plays in little ballparks instead of large stadiums. Almost all games are played on weekends. Czech Baseball Extraliga gets started on Friday, April 4th. 8 teams, 40 games each. Drazi Brno are the defending champions. They won their 23rd Czech Series title last year. Watch it all on Czech Baseball TV. Cost is about $10 a month or $50 a year. That includes the All-Star game at mid-season, and also Prague Baseball Week, the biggest annual invitational tournament in Europe. It's pretty cheap, and it's a chance to get acquainted with all the Czech players before their national team takes the field next March at Tokyo Dome. Same day, Friday, April 4th, the German Baseball League kicks off. This was known as Baseball Bundesliga in the past. It has just been rebranded as the German Baseball League for this season. 11 teams, 5 in the north, 6 in the south, same as last year, playing a 24-game schedule. Bonn Capitals are the defending champions. No single streaming service for the German League, but several teams stream home games live on their YouTube channels. The best ones for quality viewing are Regensburg and Bonn Capitals. Munich Hard Disciples provide English commentary with their live streams, and a few other teams have channels as well. Honkbal Hoofdklasse in the Netherlands will get underway on Thursday, April 10th. 9 teams play a 24-game regular season, 27-game winter stage, then a 16 playoff. Defending champions are Neptunus. Watch the Hoofdklasse on the KNBSB YouTube channel. They had English commentary for the Holland series last year, but no commentary during the regular season. Considered the strongest league in Europe, you'll find the best talent in the Hoofdklasse. Serie A in Italy begins on Friday, April 11th. 31 teams divided into 5 groups. 30-game regular season, followed by a 10-team playoff. Parma is the defending Italian Series champion. Catch games on FIBS Channel Live. It also includes softball and youth baseball. Used to be really hard to find Italian ball games, but they started doing a good job of making their games available last year. Back in the Americas, Canada's Intercounty Baseball League starts on Sunday, May 11th with 9 teams. Barrie Baycats are the reigning champs, all games in the Eastern Time Zone with English commentary. Former Major League players and minor league players. Small crowds, but not too small. Always fun to watch. Teams have their own YouTube channels with games live streamed. I'll link the official website. You can find links to the team's YouTube channels there. A couple other leagues in the Americas showing games on YouTube. One is the GPO League in Nicaragua. Not the top level in Nicaragua, that's the Winter League. This is the Summer League. 20 teams, season's already underway. Tigres de Chinandega are the defending champions. They will be participating in next month's Baseball Champions League. Check them out this month so you'll know what to expect from them next month. Viva Nicaragua 13 is where you can find GPO games. And Venezuela's LMBP can be seen on LMBP TV. Venezuela's top league is their Winter League, but this is a chance to see Venezuelan baseball without all their players from the Major League system. And that's it, at least what I know about. If you know of any more leagues, any more places to watch for the leagues I did mention here, or if I got anything wrong, please leave a comment and let everyone know. Anyway, that's all for this one. Until next time, this is Baseball International. See ya.